Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Heading out towards shallow right. Laureano moves over. One down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Kenna on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's gone 2 for 8. In there, and it's 0-1. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, and the third baseman makes the play, that ends the inning. Let's go down 1-2-3. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. His line against Justin Verlander, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Simeon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
2 men on, 2 out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Fires is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-2. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory. 1 down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do...
Oh, wow, what a stop. Hats off to that one. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and a strike to count. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know we got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Go on to Olsen. Will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's also taken him deep 4 times. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's
3-1 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Batting seven.
Stepping into the
right
box,
fielder.
Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
1-1 the count. Verlander pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Josh Phegley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His line against Justin Verlander, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Still going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Popped up. Gurriel takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
And he takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's just 1 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. He pulls this one into right. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Chris Davis will be next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Verlander pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Profar aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A ball and a strike now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hops this one up. Here comes Brantley, but this will land untouched. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Fegley playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Here's George Springer back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Astros are down quietly. Still down 3-0. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He was
Leading off,
retired after
48.
popping out in his last
Shortstop.
at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He froze him on the fastball there. Marcus Semien is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it misses. 3-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano sprinting after it. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Simeon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 3-0. So now it's Mark Hanna.
Leading off for the A's, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Hanna.
Back to work now is Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Oakland.
At the plate, Jurickson's Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Now the A's
2.
designated hitter, Chris
hitter.
Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-1 to Chirinos.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. In there, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Kenna is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 4.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into straightaway right. Laureano is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Robbie Grossman. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Josh Phegley will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The count now at 2-2. Got him. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Phegley gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Altuve is aboard after the strikeout.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Comes set with the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, number 44. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's in there for strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone just 2 for 13. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Breezes him, a strikeout looking. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Chapman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Softly hit out to short. And that's the second out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Correa now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to 3rd here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The catcher, number 20.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Laureano is there. Let's see if they test it.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Correa at 3rd with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Kenna has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1, still down 3-0. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark Canha. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. In now, Jurickson Profar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Chris Davis. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Number 64 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Fiers pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB
Here
Network.
now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.